Hi guys, today is Thursday the 30th of June 2016 and technically this video is my week 37 and 38 from post-op Roux-en-y gastric bypass surgery. I didn't film a video on yesterday, and then I didn't do one last week either, like just an update video. I have shown you a little mini sort of really crappy vlog of Poland, apologies for that, and also did like a sort of progress video that was also really crappy. I watched it back and I was just like, wow, it was really rubbish. Everyone was really lovely and it's just been amazing, so thank you so much for all your lovely comments. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a, bear with me, it's going to be one of those videos. But I thought I would do a sort of recap of everything weight loss surgery related, obviously, just of everything that I've lost, because next week I will be 9 months out. I had my Roux-en-y gastric bypass on the 7th of October 2015. So on the 7th of July I will be 9 months out, but obviously it's sort of 38 weeks because it just falls that way. So yeah, I've got notes. That doesn't usually help me, so apologies. So yeah, let's start off. So my highest recorded weight, this was not my highest weight. I say this like most of the time. I would not step on a scales. I couldn't find scales that would support my weight. So I never weighed myself until I got down to 377 pounds. Well, it was just under 377 pounds, and that was I weighed that on the 1st of September 2015. And then on the day of surgery I was 351.1 pounds. I'm doing it all in pounds, I just thought that would be easier for everyone. And then I went to my nutritionist last week. It was on the 21st of June. It was the day after I got back from Poland, and I weighed 235.6 pounds. So overall, from the 1st of September, which was the start of my pre-op diet, I have lost 141 pounds, and then since surgery I have lost 115 pounds. So since October 7th I've lost 115 pounds, which is just over 10 stone for people in the UK that do stone. So yeah, happy. Let me just run through all this list of rubbishy stuff. So as I say, that was not my highest weight, it was just the highest recorded, so that's what I have to go off. I was a lot bigger than that, but I had my BMI done a couple of, like maybe 2 years ago or something, and I'm sure it was about 65 or something. It was in the 60s, like 62, whatever it was, but it wasn't officially recorded, at least not by me, and I can't remember where I had it done. So my official starting BMI from this surgery this time round was 56, and now it's 34.8. So I have gone from being super morbidly obese to now officially just obese. And I've never been happier to just be obese. It sounds such weird like saying that, but when you come from the size that I was and now I'm like, I'm obese, and everyone's like, that's not a good thing. It's like, no, it is from where if you came from where I've come from, it is a good thing. My next goal is to be in Wonderland, which is by the end of this year, and if I get to Wonderland, I will then have dropped another BMI class, so I will be, I think it's overweight then. I will just be overweight. How amazing would that be? That's just wow. So yeah, one step at a time, getting ahead of myself again, but yeah, so that's so cool. I just found that like really weird. So to be for the NHS, I don't agree with BMI. I think it's all shite, but I have to do it for my treatments that I need, blah, blah, blah. So I don't have a goal weight as such, but because of the NHS guidelines, I'm going to try and get into a healthy BMI, sort of mid-range of the healthy BMI, which to me is around 23.5 BMI. So I'm at 34.8 now, and I would like to get down to 23.5. Whether that happens or not is a different story, and I am not going to be fixating on it or anything like that. If it happens, amazing. I will try and make it happen. Obviously, I'll do everything, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. Whatever. It is what it is. But anyway, so if I want to get to a BMI of 23.5, I need to lose another 76 pounds. But my major goal now is to be in Wonderland, so I'll need to lose 36 pounds, and I will be more than happy to be overweight. Like, that, just amazing to me. I feel happy now at obese, but I would like to get down. I want to be healthy, so but overweight would be perfect for me. I would be ecstatic to be overweight, which I know sounds weird, but to me that is, I would be happy with that. But yeah, so as a guideline, around 76 pounds I need to lose to be super healthy and blah blah blah. But 36 pounds I'll be made up with. My inch loss has kind of stopped now. I go from losing no inches, lose a big lot, then no inches. So I'm still at around 101 inches lost. It's a bit more than that, but I only measure my arm, under bust, waist, biggest part of my belly and bum, thigh, calf, that's it. But I have measured my neck before, and like different part of my arm, etc, so it is more than 101 inches that I've lost. My neck has lost a lot of inches. Like, I had no neck, it was like all connected with my, like, weird, and now I have a neck. So I have lost a lot of inches off my neck, but I don't count that. See, wittering on again, sorry. Yeah, so I have officially lost just over 65% of my excess body weight, if I've worked it out properly. I used a website to work it out, so I think it's about right. Because my nutritionist a couple of, maybe like last month or the month before, said that I'd lost about 62% or something, and I've obviously lost more weight since then, so it sounds about right. I won't set it in stone, but I've lost around 65% of my excess body weight, which I'm more than happy with. They say they would like you to lose 60% by your 3-year mark, and I've done it by my 8-month mark, so happy as long as I keep it off. So I've gone from being 171 kilograms, and now I'm 107, just under 171 and just under 107 kilos. Just for people that do kilograms. I have to do kilograms because the hospital group is all about kilograms, and I'm rubbish at maths and I'm rubbish at everything, so I don't know what is easier. I just thought do pounds, but I'll just mention the kilograms as well, and then it's 10 stone. So I thought I'd go over, like, each month how much weight I've lost each month, because I only weigh in once a month. Sometimes it's sort of 5 weeks. I don't think it's ever been more than 5 weeks, or thereabouts, so between 4 and 5 weeks. So from on the 1st of September, I weighed 377 pounds. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Yep. And then the day of my surgery, I weighed 351.1. So I did that was like 6 weeks, because I did like a 6-week pre-op diet. That was optional. I didn't need to do it that long. I just wanted to do it that long and get used to my new body and, my new sort of regime and eating habits and things. So I just did it for that long. So I lost 25.4 pounds in that 6 weeks. So obviously that was before surgery, so some people don't count that. So since surgery, in the first month I lost 23.3 pounds, and then the next month 22.5 pounds, the next month 11 pounds, the next month 12.1 pounds. The next month, I think it was a little bit long. I think it was about 6 weeks, like 5.5 weeks. Like I say, most of the time it was 4 weeks, but there was once or twice where it was a little bit longer. So it was 15.8 pounds. I just started my rigorous exercise regime. I was sort of a bit more healthier and, doing a little bit more, and it was a little bit longer, which is why that was so high. And then it was 4 weeks again after that, and that was 11.1. And then this time I got weighed last week on the 21st of June, and since the last time, so 4 weeks, I've lost 7.7 pounds, which is a big drop really, but I think I know why. I was exercising a lot, and then I kind of stopped. I hurt my back again, and then my depression was quite bad, so I was doing something every day still, but it wasn't as sort of vigilant as what I have been doing, and sort of it wasn't as rigorous, should we say, or sometimes it was, some days it was, some days it wasn't. And then obviously I went to Poland. I totally took a break from weight loss surgery. It was glorious, it was great, but I'm still recovering. Like, I really enjoyed Poland and stuff, but my family didn't know that I had surgery, and it was a little bit awkward with sort of the communication barrier with food as well. So I didn't really know what I was eating sometimes. I tried to do my best, and my sister's vegan, so I ate a lot of vegan places, which was so much better because I knew like that's the sort of food that I'm used to and that I know and things, so that was fine. It was sort of at the night in the restaurants with a big group of us. There was loads of us, so that was a little bit difficult. Not difficult, but it was very rich foods, and I ended up having such a bad stomach like all holiday. Like, I was bloated, I felt so like blech and sluggish. It just wasn't very good. And then flying as well, I don't think it agreed with me, just because I'm not used to it. I've not been on an airplane in like 6 years, maybe a little bit more. So it was just all a bit too much. So it was the day after I got back. We got back very early it was sort of like 12:30, like half midnight that I got home, and then first thing in the morning I had my nutritionist appointment, so I was still all bloated and swollen and like that. But that's probably why it wasn't such a huge loss, but I'm very much happy with 7.7 pounds, nearly 8 pounds lost in a month. I'm quite happy with that. That is, yeah. But I think that's why it was a little bit lower than usual. Over the past, like since I got back from Poland, I've not done any exercise. I was walking a lot in Poland. I was doing like sort of 15,000 steps a day. I was walking everywhere for long periods of time, so it was amazing in that respect. And then when I came home, I carried that on, and I've been doing lots more walking and things like that. And then over the past few days, I just feel really run down again. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure whether it's hormonal or like psychological. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm just having a bit of a downer again. I've not even been getting my steps in every day, not even 6,000 some days. I've not been exercising. I've just not been doing it. And then I've been beating myself up, but I'm coming out of that now and feeling like, well, I needed to do that. I needed that time. Sometimes you just need a bit of a break. It's been a year since I've been on this sort of, not weight loss surgery journey, but this weight loss journey. It's a long time, and I've been super strict with myself for this, over a year now. And I just needed a bit of a time out. So I know how to eat, and I know what I'm doing, and I know how to exercise, things like that, but I just didn't track anything. And that helped me a lot psychologically, even though I'm still eating under 1,200 calories and under this and things like that. I'm still getting my protein in. I know that I am, but it's just that sort of, when you don't track, it's less pressure. And then I have been having a lot of treats recently. It was our anniversary on Friday just gone, and you know, I made a really nice meal, and then I made a dessert, and like, I never have dessert, even sort of healthier versions of dessert. I just choose to sort of not have it, and I thought, no, I want it. So I made very, very naughty chocolate fondant, so it was like melt in the middle and it all oozed out with chocolate, but I used no sugar. I tried to use healthy ingredients, you know, low fat and things like that. So it was very decadent. It was very, very naughty. I could only eat a spoonful, but it was nice to have, you know, it was nice to not be as restrictive on myself, and just sort of give myself that, you know, I felt so guilty. There's this like shame and guilt that I keep having with food, like if I'm eating, and it's like I need to get over that. I need to sort of break into it, and just sort of understand that I have come a long way, and it's not self-sabotage if I'm just sort of having something this one time and I know that it's accountable, and I think it's that mentality where, well, you're fat so you're not allowed to eat, and if you are eating you should feel guilt, and it's like, no, that's ridiculous. But it's something that's sort of conditioned onto you, isn't it? Maybe I'm speaking for myself, I don't mean everyone, but yeah, it's just one of those things. Anyway, I'll stop going on. So yeah, I'm trying to get more active again, find my routine, and then I'm going to start tracking again. I just needed a bit of time off. I say time off like I'm shoving like all this food down my face that I shouldn't be eating, and it's not the case at all. I'm still being super careful, super, like, do you know what I mean? It's just, I was like threatened to Mikey. Mikey was like, seriously, what are you like, you've not even eaten more calories, you're not even eating anything. It's like, it's not about what I'm eating. I think it's more not the amounts that I'm eating or even the foods that I'm choosing. I think it's sort of, it's not the healthiest options, even though it is healthier versions of all options. It's just not as clean eating as I would like, maybe. Anyway, my memory is just about to go. It's flashing up like, stop recording, leave me. So I will leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so behind on all my videos, but I am slowly getting there. So I just want to thank everyone for, oh gosh, you lovely comments on all my videos, and your support means everything to me. It's so important, and you know, if I can support anyone half as much as what you guys support me, then anyway, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Have an amazing week, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.